Hey guys, so I was listening to reggae regulars all day on Pandora, and I was so in the mood to do a summer makeup tutorial that I procrastinated all day until it is almost dark out. Makes sense. But I really wanted to do one because, like I said, it is officially summer now. I was just totally in the mood, and I think summer makeup's really fun because you can do kind of more colorful, bright looks, but this one is really more about a natural, summery, kind of beachy makeup. So I'm using really natural tones, just like your basic bronze summer eye makeup look, and doing some things with my eye makeup on my cheek color and my lip color actually to make sure that it lasts all day, because I think the key thing in the summertime is like the last thing I want to be doing is touching up my makeup. So it is really important to me that my makeup does last and have some staying power. I know I just posted a tutorial in my last video, so sorry, but I hope you like it. And stay tuned if you want to see what I did. Okay guys, I switched up my lighting a little bit, so yeah, you're gonna be able to see like every freckle on my face. So if you don't like freckles, I apologize, but blame my mom. Okay. This is the Urban Decay Eyeshadow Primer Potion in Eden, and I really like this a lot. I think that it's really nice because it brightens up your eyelids so much. So the only thing about it is you do have to be careful because you really don't need that much. Okay, so that's going to be a nice base for our eyeshadow since we are trying to get our makeup to last as long as possible. And I'm going to be using a really cool product that I found at the drugstore. It's always good. It's the CoverGirl Intense Shadow Blast Primer and Rich Shadow, and this is the color Forever Pink. Looks like that, and I think this is new. I just saw this like recently, but it's like this really chunky applicator, which I like too. And I just trace it all along the lower lash line and trace the inner corner with it like that. And it looks really bright now, but obviously you want to blend it out a little bit. So when you start to kind of diffuse it a little bit like that, it makes more of just like a pearly kind of glowy qualities. This is the Tarte Lock and Roll eyeshadow thing, and the one side is a cream shadow. I'm just applying all my cream shadows at once just to provide an overall base for all of the other eyeshadows. So this is a cream eyeshadow. This is the color Bronze, and it looks like that. And the great thing about this is it's so convenient that, you know, you can just kind of paint it right on. And I am kind of painting it onto the outer 2/3 of my eye, my lower lash line too. So yeah, I haven't had any issues with this creasing, so whenever I apply it, I just take it right up into the crease, as you just saw, and then blend everything out with my finger. So I'm going to take the other loose eyeshadow side, which is on the other side of the stick. It's kind of obvious, I guess. And it's a roller ball like this. What you want to do if you can't get this, I mean, it really actually does apply it really easily, but you can just like tap it like that if you want to get it going. And I usually just go in the exact same direction. I think the instructions said to wait till the cream shadow is dry, but that usually only takes like a minute. It's really easy just to roll it on like that. Normally I use this brush. This is a Studio Basics brush from Ulta, and this one is pretty good for stuff like this. So I'm just pressing it, the shadow, any excess, making sure it sticks, and then you can kind of like, yeah, just gonna blend out around the edges very lightly with that. I'm gonna take just a warm brown, something that's almost the same shade, maybe a bit darker as our lid color, but doesn't have any shimmer in it. For me, just use whatever you have, but for me, that color is Swiss Chocolate, which is right there. So I'm just kind of swirling that into the upper crease and kind of the outer V area. Now I'm going to use the E30 pencil brush from Sigma and take some of Twink's eyeshadow by MAC, which is right here, right next to Swiss Chocolate. It's a really shimmery, like a deep shimmery brown. I'm going to draw a line from my lash line to my crease and then start feathering the edge of it in. And then just, usually that turns into me making like little circles in that outer edge. And then connecting it down. I'm going to blend out my crease in a moment because I see it is getting a little crazy. This is my little quad that I keep wedge in because I use that to fill in my eyebrows a lot, and that's wedge. And this is a, yeah, that same Studio Basics brush, taking a little bit on the ends. I usually take this color, like I love wedge, it's one of my favorite colors. I usually take it up to almost my eyebrow. Okay, now to finish up, I'm going to do our highlight shades really quick. And that color is Floof. Right here, it's a shimmery pink. And I'm going to get that on my medium angled shading brush, E70 from Sigma, which is not meant for this, I don't think, but, you know, the rules were meant to be broken, right? So, I really like it just because it's angled, so you can kind of like get it in there, turn it this way, turn it that way. I like to use this to get like a really pretty diffused inner corner. It's really pretty. I think that's a nice combination. And then for my brow highlight, I'm actually going to take a little bit of Mylar, which is more of like it's a whiter. This one's Mylar. This is Gesso. So this is a true white. So it's like a flesh tone, but it's very, very light. And when you do pop it right in the very center, like that, it does brighten everything up because it's a little bit more, yeah, white. So anyway, then I'm going to take it and bump it right up next to my brow like that. I'm using Bobbi Brown Longwear Gel Eyeliner in Chocolate Shimmer Ink number 13. So I'm going to take that on a small angle E65 brush from Sigma. And then I'm going to start to trace the outer edge of my eye, of my upper lash line, like that. A really great way to get a thicker line on the outer edge and a thinner line on the inside is to actually tilt it and just keep it tilted so the pointed edge is pointing towards your crease, and just kind of draw a V around your outer edge of your eye like that. And then usually after I do, like, I'm done accentuating that, I'll just kind of connect it. This is a Master Drama eyeliner pencil in Bold Brown by Maybelline New York. You could definitely use the Bobbi Brown liner too for this, but it does have shimmer in it, so. But this eyeliner pencil is so amazing. It's dark enough that it's a really great color for the waterline, and it is supposed to last for 12 hours, I believe. This is the Maybelline 1x1 Express Hydrofuge. Not gonna lie, I don't know what that means, but it's a waterproof Maybelline 1x1 mascara. I feel like it makes your lashes a little bit thicker, just a little bit more voluminous. I'm gonna apply bronzer, but to ensure that it lasts a little bit longer, I really like I really like the MAC Cream Color Base in Fantastic, and it is really pretty. Okay, Sigma Round Top Kabuki brush is one of my favorite brushes to apply products like this, and you'll see in the heat it does get a little shiny or something's going on with it, but that's okay. So this is the F82, and I tap it into the product like that, and then I just tap it kind of where I'm going to apply my bronzer, and I love this stuff so much. It really does make, you know, your blush last, but it also gives you a really pretty kind of natural sculpted look. And then on top of that, I'm going to apply a little bit of my, you can hear how messy my makeup table is right now, I'm like tossing things around. This is my Laura Mercier Dune Bronzing Powder, and I'm going to take that on my C309 Jumbo Chisel Fluff brush. Brush it over top of where, you know, we put the Fantastic Cream Color Base, and also around my hairline. I think I'm going to apply, yeah, I'm going to do Illamasqua, and I believe the color of this is Hussy. It's rubbed off the back, so I'm not exactly sure. I'm going to tap that more towards the center, kind of actually right onto the apples of my cheeks, you know. And then, so I just applied the CoverGirl Lip Perfection lipstick in the color Temptress. Looks like that. I just applied it like I normally would, just kind of dabbed it on. And then I'm going to take a tissue and I'm going to take a tissue and just dab it off. I really like to do that because I feel like it presses the color a little deeper into your lips and creates a kind of a stain, and it looks more natural than just the lipstick kind of sitting on top of your lips. And then just any like light pink gloss or whatever color gloss you want to use. This is Underage by MAC. So yeah, that is the finished look. I really hope you guys like this, despite the fact that I know the lighting was a little crazy because I never really film in the dark like this, but I'm just going to give you a zoomed in view in case you can't see. I don't really know, I can't tell till I edit the video, so cross my fingers, I hope it turns out okay. That pretty much does it. Thank you guys for watching, and I will see you very soon. Bye.